and welcome to Painting in the Shed. Thanks for joining me again and for watching all my other videos too. I had a commission from a friend of mine called Deborah. She wanted me to paint a picture for her mum who was turning 70. She asked me to just pray for her and just paint whatever I thought, you know, just in my head, you know, making it up as I went along. So I've speeded up all the footage, so I'm going to have to try and talk quickly over it because it did actually take quite a long time to paint the picture, so I've speeded up all the takes that I did. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, I'll see you again at the end. Okay, so those are the colours. You can pause that if you need to look at it longer, and I realise it's up there for a very short amount of time, so please pause that. There's a couple of blues, a couple of browns. I started off here with the ultramarine and the Prussian blue and some white. Doing the skies, I have to work really quickly because obviously you want to try and blend the acrylic before it dries, and as you know, acrylics do dry quite quickly, so I'm using quite a big brush here to just get those clouds in. Darker as I go down, I knew that I was going to have a band of clouds going right through the sky, so this is the two blues and the white, and maybe a little bit of crimson in there as well, just to give it more of a slightly purple tone to it. Using round brushes and big brushes here. Then I went in with the white, lemon yellow and a bit of crimson here in where the sun is, and the crimson actually stops the blue and the yellow mixing together and becoming green, so that's why you add the red onto that. Here I am putting more crimson down there and a few little clouds going through the sunlight there. If you'll notice if you take photographs of the sky and stuff, you'll notice that when clouds go through a sunset, they often change colour as they go through the light area, so whereas the clouds are sort of greyish and bluish in other areas, when they go through the sunlight they sort of change colour and become a bit more reddish. And here I'm starting to add the foreground with the same colours as the sky basically, and this is where it became a bit of a problem. I realised that the sky was a lot darker than the actual mountains, and so I think I went back a bit later on and lightened the sky up a little bit. Here I'm adding just a lot more ultramarine blue in there, just to get that mountains a lot darker there. And here I am adding some white back into the sky up here, a bit more light coming in. Actually the camera's at a bit of a strange angle, it looks a lot brighter in that top left corner than it should be. This is burnt umber and ultramarine blue, and then I went in with the burnt sienna because I knew I was going to have sort of a different light source on this hill. I wanted an angel on this top of the hill, and that would bring light into the grass. So I started adding that brown there in the corner. I quite like doing paintings like this where there's two different tones going on. You've got the warm areas and the cold areas. I think it adds a bit of dynamic to the painting. And here I am using the white. When the sky's dried off a bit, I used a big brush and watered down white, so I put a lot of water in there, and I just went over the clouds, and as the watered down white dries it becomes a bit opaque, so you can still see the clouds through that. So I'm not really destroying what I've already done, I'm just going over it and lightening it and adding a haze to it, because I realised the clouds, like I said earlier, were a bit too dark, so I went back and lightened all that area up. Then I used a flat brush here with light and dark just to add texture to the background mountains here. You can keep going back and forward with the different colours and adding lots of texture. And here's a fan brush to get the grass effect. I've got a good fan brush. Make sure you destroy it a little bit so the grass doesn't have a pattern. I'm using yellow ochre and lemon yellow here, mixing in with burnt sienna, and you can see the brush there is giving a nice effect of grass. This is a person, this is burnt sienna and burnt umber, and two shadows, one shadow coming away from the light source, in the sky, and also a light source from the angel that's going to be standing next to the person. I knew there'd be two different shadows. Sometimes you get quite a few different shadows, you just need to make them up, make them a bit believable. They don't have to be correct, but yeah, it helps to have it here. Here's my angel I'm putting in here next to the woman. I think I painted it, yeah, and I sort of rubbed it all off. I didn't really like it, the head was too big and the body wasn't quite right, so I blended it off and used the white just to give the haze, and then I went back and did the body again. And this is me using a big flat round brush to add the white haze where the lights are, and then I dotted in the angels all along the horizon here once I put the light on. And the background has to be really dry for this to work, so don't try and do that while the background is still wet. And that's the flag there I added on last of all. A little bit of yellow ochre with white there. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed that. I had a really good fun painting this picture, and I was really pleased with the end result, and I know that Deborah's mum was pleased with it as well, so I'm really grateful for that commission. If you want to commission me, please contact me here or on Facebook, Oliver Pengelly, or my website, oliverpengelly.co.uk. I'm also doing a feature film, well, a short film with my brother who runs distinctfilms.com. So we're trying to raise money for that at the moment, so if you're watching this and you want to be part of making a movie, we're looking for donations, small or large donations. The movie will actually have animated paintings of mine, and this is why I'm advertising on here, because it will actually be my paintings, they'll be moving and changing. And so we're only trying to raise a little bit of money to help with producing that movie. My brother's he's got a crowdfunding page, I think it is, so please check that out. The link will be in the description below, but that's distinctfilms.com. So if you want to help, there's lots of rewards including prints of artwork and stuff, so you could be getting a good prize for donating some money for that. Anyway, I'd like to ask my friend Jim Pooley what he thinks of this painting.
Hello, this is Jim taking another look at one of Ollie's paintings, or I should be, but he's told me not to review it. I mean, what am I supposed to do? He's tied both my hands behind my back and he's blindfolded me. Ridiculous. So instead I thought I'd deal with another issue, which is the lack of videos he's been putting out recently. I've got some advice for him. There's a really good book called Procrastination. Deals with why we procrastinate, why we put things off, such as making videos, and what you can do about it. So I'd heartily recommend it. I've sort of read 30 pages, haven't found time to read the rest yet, but yeah, I would recommend it, and yeah, hopefully we'll see some videos again from him very soon.
Thanks, Jim. I realised when I emailed Jim, I sent him the picture and I said, here's the picture, but can you not really talk about the picture, because it was a gift for someone. I didn't want Jim to well, in a nice way, I didn't want him to make fun of it because it was a gift for someone. So but I realised that didn't really allow him to say much, so I'm sorry about that. Anyway, the next video coming up will be in Cornwall. I went down to Cornwall, in the south of the UK, on the beach and stuff, and did some painting with my dad. So he's the guy that sort of helped me out when I was a kid, you know, doing painting and that, so it was really nice to actually meet up with him and do some painting. So that'll be the next video coming soon. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to these videos so you get emails every time I do one. You'll get an email saying I've uploaded a new video. That would be really helpful. And also please check out the website to get prints of my artwork if you want to buy prints of that really helps me and supports me. And thank you for everyone who has, and for all those people watching these videos. Take care. God bless.